Hey guys, this is Enrique, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be playing a video game, only not a video game that I made. I'm starting a new series called Indie Game Dev Plays, which, as you might imagine, is where I play video games. One of the main reasons for this is I've been working on video games for like a dozen years now, and I don't really get to play them much. I haven't even played almost any of the games that I really should have played for the games that then I try to develop. So I'm going to be doing this to play games and also to hopefully build community. Let's face it, indie game devs they need all of the help that they can get. And even though I know that this won't reach that many people yet, maybe someday if I keep this up, I'll be able to help other indie game devs and just build community a little bit. So most of you watching probably already know what I do, what I've done. I made Ring Runner, Pop-Up Dungeon, and working on Aces and Adventures, which is just a poker-powered combat. You can check that out in the description. But today we're going to be looking at a different game, and it's called Iron Oath. You might recognize this. We were previously published by Humble. Aces and Adventures is currently not being published by anybody but ourselves. But these guys I didn't meet through Humble. I actually met through DreamHack many years ago. Now, something similar is they're a small team, just like we are. They worked on this game. They've been working on this thing. As you can see down here, it's early access still, and it's been 7 years. So you got to admire the persistence and the passion that it takes, which I know very well because that's how long Pop-Up took. But they're still working on this game. So this is the very first time I'm going to play it in 5 years. And at the time, it was really just like a tiny little demo of just some combat. But one thing that's impressed me, the amount of effort that they put into all of the pixel graphics is impressive. So let's jump right in with a new campaign. My title? My company name? Oh, good thing. How did they know I was going to be a company? I don't think it's that kind of company. Your titles, sir, ma'am. It's ma'am. I'm going to say it's cat. That'll be my title. Flag sigil. Where do I see that? Ah, there it is. Yeah, let's do that one. It's cool. Sigil color. That's good. Flag background. I wonder if this will be, I don't think that there is a multiplayer, so I'm wondering who's going to see this other than myself and the few viewers that I get today. But I won't spend too much time. That looks pretty nice. Starting point, new game, Iron Man. Let's not do that yet. Battle hardened. Start with 800 gold, tougher enemies and more of them. Injuries recover at a slightly slower pace. You know, I can't go with easy. We're going to have to go with normal at least. Let's start campaign. Classic loading, classic. All right. Oh no. No time for that. We've no choice but to fight. Perfect. That's what I like to do. Survey the battlefield. WASD. You can also hold mouse 3. All right, yeah, that's nice. A nice movement. On their turn, each character can move as many hexes as their movement allows. By moving into the green hex, they can perform an action afterwards. To cover more ground, they can sprint onto the dashed gray hexes, but doing so will end their turn. You can swap places with an ally by moving to their location. Swapping is useful for setting up attacks or getting an ally out of harm's way. By holding shift, you can draw a custom movement route. Oh, that might be for getting power-ups or avoiding traps, maybe. To undo movement, click the undo button on the hotbar or press the hotkey assigned to it. E. If you take damage or trigger a stage hazard, you will be unable to undo your movement. So that's why we're able to kind of draw a path. Let's move the Stormcaller into cover by clicking the left mouse button on the indicated hex. Fair enough. If you don't have a desirable action to perform, you can delay the character's turn by hitting the wait button. Alternatively, you can end a character's turn by using the guard action, which provides a temporary bonus to defense and evasion. Click the wait button to end the Stormcaller's turn. I wonder why not guard. Probably save up actions. Your character's abilities have a limited number of charges available. So there they are. These little beads, I think. Charges can be restored by camping or by using certain provisions. With an enemy advancing, on us, we can set a trap by using the Pyro Lancer's Return to Cinder ability on the indicated hex. So we're going to use this ability on this hex as a trap. Oh, but they got archers. This guy fell right for my trap. So smart. As you can see, it's important to pay attention to any potential hazards when positioning your units. Yeah, no kidding. Some abilities are able to push or pull targets by forcing targets into obstacles and terrain. You can inflict bonus damage and other harmful effects. Move the pugilist into position and use his crescent wave ability to push the enemy into the pit. Okay, so environmental hazards, I guess. Where's the pit? Oh, that little... I see it. Oh, I walked over a pit myself. So I guess you just can't end there, perhaps. Or maybe you have a chance. Okay, so now I'm moving here. Every character on the battlefield exerts a zone of control. A unit cannot leave this zone without suffering. Okay, attacks of opportunity. Classic. So it's like instead of taunting, you get to hold them there. Each character has a basic attack, which has unlimited uses. Nice. While unique abilities are guaranteed to hit their target, basic attacks are subject to accuracy and evasion checks. Perform a basic attack on the enemy by left-clicking. All right, we're going to do an attack. You have a clear view of that archer. Take him down. Most attacks and abilities are subject to line of sight checks. When targeting, a red eye indicates that there's no line of sight, while a yellow eye indicates partial line of sight. So it's like partial cover. We're doing some kind of, let's see here. Large obstacles, such as pillars, can block line of sight entirely. When a character has no vision of an enemy, they are unable to directly target them. Smaller obstacles, partial obscura, okay. By taking cover directly behind a small obstacle, you can look over the obstacle and gain full vision of the enemy. Okay, that's good. So it's like a little cover there. The Stormcaller's Conduit ability can devastate a single enemy from range, but takes a few turns to channel. You can see where a channel will finish by looking at the turn order up there. Okay, great. I hadn't even noticed the turn order. There it is. Very nice. So we'll do this on the archer. And it'll end here. So we're going to have the archer and the two enemies go, and then it'll happen, I think. With the nearest enemy stunned, the Pyrolancer can safely move past their zone of control. Oh, this guy is stunned because he fell into a pit. Okay, so he won't get an attack of opportunity. Let's aid the Guardian and sprint to engage the target. So here I'm going to move and also get into this zone of control. So this guy, if he moves, I think he'll get double attacked. Let's see. So he's not moving. This guy was stunned. There's that. Oof, that was a powerful hit. Should I kick him again? I can't. I think I'm meant to attack him. That's all I need. Morale. Your pugilist has killed an enemy and gained morale. Morale is displayed by the white bar on each of the portraits. Where is that? Let's see. Morale is displayed on the... Oh, okay, over here. There it is. Gaining and losing morale. Morale is gained and lost through various combat triggers. Landing a killing blow will increase morale, while suffering a critical strike from an enemy will lower it. A character with low morale will take longer to recover from a mission and will also lose loyalty towards Triple B Titles, the company. Targets are considered flanked whenever you occupy 2 opposing hexes around their location. So there's a lot of D&D going on in here. That's nice for people familiar with that. All attacks against flanked targets deal extra damage and cannot miss. Nice. Let's move the Guardian to flanking position. Okay, now we're just going to throw the attack. Can't miss. Now this guy, I don't know if I should move into melee range with him if this guy is more of a caster. But I think, oh, I can, oh nice. I've got ranged attacks. I think. I think that was a ranged attack that I just used. So we gained 41 XP. And we got a bandage and scrap. We'll loot all for more action. Okay, so now we are in an exploration mode. Most actions you take while exploring a dungeon will cost time. The passage of time can have harsh consequences. This is represented by the time meter in the bottom right. We should begin exploring by using the left mouse button. Okay. Scouting. Scouting can be useful in order to spot enemies, traps, and other surprises that may await you. By scouting an enemy location, you prevent them from being able to ambush you. It does cost extra time, however, so it should be used sparingly. I see. So it's just getting to kind of look ahead to plan your path. Right mouse button over a tile to scout in that direction. Let's do it. Oh, treasure. Don't mind if I do. When interacting with an exploration event, you'll often have multiple choices available to you, sometimes costing various amounts of time. So we have 6 of 16 time. Your character will have their own opinion, their own opinions, okay, on the choices you make, which can affect their overall loyalty to the company. Okay. So it's a little Darkest Dungeon-ish. Maybe it's getting a little psychological. That's cool. Some actions require a stat check, and the character with the highest relevant attribute will be chosen for the task. The character in question will give you feedback to help you gauge their chance of success. If you have any tools with you, they can be consumed to boost the chances of a successful action or to perform a unique action that would otherwise wouldn't be available to you. So here I spot a discarded pack up ahead, likely dropped in haste by the grave robbers when you alerted them. Don't expect to find much of value, but it's not likely that they'll be coming back to claim it. So here's where I get the choice of whether I want to consume one time, it looks like. And I really like this old school graphics here. This looks like, okay, and I see that there's one person who thinks it's a good idea, one person who thinks it's a bad idea. It'll affect their morale. But it looks like, you know, one of those old-timey adventure games, kind of harkening back to like almost like 80s look with the pixelated text. It might belong to someone else. We should leave it be. Let's loot it. -2 from Armand, +2 from Ansa. And we received a small health potion, bandages, and tools. So think, oh, okay, so it's counting up. 8 of 16. Using provisions during exploration. Provisions can be used both in and out of combat. While exploring, you can access your provision inventory by pressing I. That's a great button for inventory. Little pro tip from the game dev. Like other actions, provisions used during exploration have their own associated time cost. Our Pyrolancer Uric is hurting a bit after the last encounter. We should use a potion. Okay, let's do it. Potion on this guy, I think is the Pyrolancer. Yep. All right, let's press onward. Oh, looks like we got another fight. During the deployment phase, you're able to reposition your party ahead of combat. So this is something I'll point out, I guess, is a good idea that they did here. It looks like they didn't let you deploy prior to this fight. So the first fight, just skipped it so that we wouldn't be too overwhelmed. That's good. So I can move around. I know that this guy's my mage, and he's good from cover. I'm not sure what these guys are going to be up to, but this guy looks like he might be ranged. This guy's definitely ranged. So it's going to be dangerous over here. But then again, we can look at our turn order, and it seems like we get to go ahead of everyone. Now, they put me there. I don't know if I can crash through anything. So it looks like maybe there's a passage here and a passage down here. I might want to cover it this way. But then there's also the flanking and all that jazz. So I think we'll move into partial cover here and see how that treats us. This guy's also melee. I think I'll swap these two because she's the actual guardian. Oh, he has more health, actually. All right, well, let's start and see how this treats us. We might be dead right away. Okay, this guy maybe moved to partial cover, or I could actually attack. I'm just going to go in nuts. Oh, that was a dashed. So I sprinted to my doom there. What is this? Okay, so we got safeguard. Channel for 4 turns, applying a damage shield on herself and her target that lasts for 2 rounds. That's pretty good. So I'm going to do that. Looks like well, maybe one guy will get to go. This guy will move maybe here to partial cover. Is that partial cover? I hope so. Conduit. Looks like I can't reach anyone from here, but we'll see if they move. So I will guard this time. This guy. We got Infernal Pillar. Deals damage to 2 targets in a row. That's that trap. That's pretty good. And Blazing Lance. Just a DD looks like. So we'll move in probably here. Let's hope that they don't have some like cool line AE that's gonna own me. We'll see. Oof. Okay, but now he's protected. All right, now let's just go in nuts. Kick up to 3 targets in an arc, pushing them back. Now the 69, is that going to be the damage? So it looks like I can just do better damage by just attacking. So let's just give him an attack because I don't think that there's a hole back there. Now is this a heal? Yeah. So let's heal this dude. There we go. He's not my tank though. That's what I'm not digging about being there. I gotta see if I can swap him out with this other guy. Oh, okay, I can reach that guy. So let's see if I can swap. Swap again? No? All right. Let's just give him an attack. Oh, what's that? Crit? Maybe. Oh my goodness. So that guy looked like he sacrificed himself to heal his ally. It's called Sacrificial Lamb. We got a couple of archers back here. So that was a good strike. You can dispel negative conditions from your characters with cleansing abilities or by using an antidote. Not all harmful effects can be cleansed, however, such as injuries or the flanked debuff. I see. Yeah, you can't you can't dispel flank. Fist of Fury. I think we can just attack. I see. So it takes extra movement, it appears, to be able to kind of go through your... What's this? Enemy passives. Oh, reanimate. Yes. Revives in 1 round. Oh man, my monk is really hurting. Let's see if we can lure... Taunt him with damage. Okay, is that guy reanimating too? Finish him. Just do some zappies. That's it. Oh, we got to finish them, I think. I think we'll just pass with her because we're just going to zap them. And that should do it. Yes, indeed. And we got weak ale. Restore 10 morale. Loot it all. Okay, so we can use... This guy's pretty hurt, so we'll use the small health potion. What does a Band-Aid do, actually? A Band-Aid stabilizes injuries, dispels bleed, and restores a small amount of health. This is restores 200 health, so let's do it. And we're at 15 of 16 time. Let's see what happens when we hit. Harrowing experience. Even the bravest soldier is not immune to traumatic events. So it does get a little psychological. Increase fatigue. Is that what it says? It's a cave in. We need to move. Let's find out what happens. Our priority is to find them. Hopefully you are able to retrieve supplies. We could do a little luck. So here, as you explore, the application of various time modifiers will present you with new challenges for you to overcome. With each time modifier applied, your party will slowly become unnerved and suffer a small loss of morale due to these factors. Okay, so here we have harrowing experience, increased post-mission fatigue. That's not good. Let's see, there's going this way and this way. I could scout. Let's move. All right, I'm going to scout, I think. Wait, what is that little cloud? I wonder. Oh, apparently I can't scout. Oh, your path is blocked by a pile of rubble. Move the rubble. 4. Blast a hole with magic. Could prove risky. Hand Yurik a shovel. Well, is the shovel going to consume my scrap? That seems like the best call. Let's try it. Okay. Your priority crawls through the gap in the rubble. Okay. That's it. Uh-oh. The whole section is caved in, and we'll have to find a new way out. All right. Okay. Oh, there was something up ahead. All right, so I'm more familiar now. She's kind of the healer. He's the sort of tank DPS. He's more of just pure DPS. So let's move these two around. Just get right up in his grill. This is ranged guy standing in a hole. I don't know if that is going to do anything. And we'll move our guy behind half cover and start combat. And I might just try this just to see how it is. Oh, this is the dash one, right? Yeah, dash to an empty cell and strike. So we don't need to do that. We just attack. And here I'll move into what should be a flanking position. And this guy is not going to make it. He's not going to make it home for supper. He's done. Now this guy, do I want to move him in to double trouble? Seems like I need to, because these guys are still going to move in and attack me. So I'm going to do it. Can I do this? Ah, if only I would have come up here, I could have done that. So let's try this attack. We haven't done that. And now he's inflicted with a burn. Oh, and I have to finish this dude. I guess I should finish him with him so I can come in and around and flank. With her, I can't really move from this position, I think. I'm going to have to heal myself. And this guy, we're going to start... What's this? Arc lightning. A ball of lightning that hits its primary target to all adjacent targets. Okay, so not good here. I might want to just zap this guy into the next dimension. And we'll finish this guy off. And he's burning, so I'm hoping he's not going to be coming back. Okay, so now we'll move here so we can flank this guy. Is she hurt? She's a little hurt. Oh, that's a critical. Oh, I shouldn't have been attacking this guy because, yeah, that zap is probably overkill. Oof, this is not good. She got critted. What is the correct past tense of getting critically struck? Crat? I got crat. So I'm low on heals, but I'm going to have to heal again. And here we're just going to try to zap this guy. Yep, that'll do it. Bandages. We're down to our bandages. And we're still level 1. Is this guy level 4, Yurik? Maybe so. Okay. Now there's something here. No damage to the vials from what I can tell. What does your employer want with them anyway? Okay. Okay, so that was just a story point. Uh-oh. Is this a boss? There's a crown here. You hear a sudden movement in the darkness ahead, the sound of bones rattling and scraping along the stone floor. Bright green eyes turn towards you, and the undead being lets out a bone-chilling screech as it shuffles forward into the light of your torches, moving faster than its size and awkward gait would suggest was possible. Seems like a boss, boys. Uh-oh. This is sort of maybe like a surprise attack. It looks like this guy here, the Risen General, is our boss, and he goes after our monk. We might want to have them come to us this time. So let's start. And I'm going to guard. I don't know if I can see where he's going to move, but I'm going to guard here, assuming that he won't make it this far. He didn't. Okay, so now I'll move into position. And I'm going to move her. This is definitely going to get her shot, but I think that she'll be shot here too. And this way I might be able to flank. So I'm going to move her in recklessly, I might add. Ooh, miss. So definitely we're going to go in hardcore on this guy, whatever we can. And here we'll move straight in there and hit him with the big slash. Luckily this guy's far away. He's going to come in on my mage, but I think I'll intercept him with... Ooh, what was that? 50%? Oh, 50% damage. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll probably move in with this guy over here. I'm probably going to be able to use the mage beforehand, so we're going to just do an attack here. Missed. Okay, that didn't miss. That was good. And he was burnt. Slices. Dices. And that should do it. Okay, so the general is down. Now I just got to survive this. And so I think what we'll do is we'll just zap this guy. Ooh, miss. That's novel. Let's see. Nice. so I need to finish this guy for sure. There he goes. Okay, nice. We got another one down. Now I'm going to swap. Well, this guy's actually the most hurt. So I don't know if I want to swap with her. What I might do is just one of these actions. And let's see if he comes this way. Nope, he's just going to rail her. Looks like we might lose someone. Okay, I'm moving in on this guy. These guys are pretty weak once you get at them. I'm going to try to do this spell. This guy will finish this one off. And he maybe now should swap with her, yeah. I hope that didn't interrupt her. It may have. Okay. We're getting down to it. That's a good hit. Yeah, it did interrupt. So I think it's going to be okay, though. If I move here, we'll be flanking, we'll be double flanking and spanking. And I think we'll take that one down with that one. So here we go. Finish this guy off with this one, and we've won. Now we just got to do a little cleanup. But that guy's already dead. So just this bag of bones on the ground. All right, nice. When a character gains enough experience points, they will level up and receive attribute points and ability points. Oh my goodness. We got this whole speckin' tree here. There are 6 attributes for you to put points into: physique, finesse, toughness, conviction, insight, and mind. Each one contributes differently to your character's combat statistics. Each class specializes in 2 attributes that increase their power. This is denoted by the bronze star next to their attribute. I see. Okay. So those are important. And here's something interesting that I find. I've had this sort of feedback happen to me. People don't really know what to expect from indie games, so they don't know if this is going to be like some very long form game in which, you know, these decisions are kind of minuscule, like, you know, it's just the first level of 50, 60 or something. Or if this is it, like if this is just a short roguelike experience where this is, you know, going to be almost the entirety of my progression, perhaps, unless I'm good enough. So that's something that indies always kind of have to struggle against, because people don't have an expectation of the duration or the size. But it's looking like, just from what I see here, that this is going to be a little bit longer form, because there are, you know, multiple branching paths and things. So it's not just going to be, you know, 3 levels or something like that. Okay, so ability points are used to upgrade or alter the effects of an ability. By leveling up, you'll be able to unlock new abilities for each character. Each class has 6 abilities to unlock, though they can only equip 4 at a time. Okay. You are not required to spend your points right away. Yeah, you can hold on to them. So this guy is my monk, I believe. The Blamond. Increases power. Well, I don't know which one would... Okay, so this one is accuracy, critical, and evasion. This one is critical damage and health. So okay, let's go with accuracy. This guy's very offensive. Okay, so we've used 1 attribute. We have 1 available, so we'll just split it between the 2. Here you get a nice little readout of all the things that are going up. This is very nice. It's very clear. You know, so I think almost all of these are self-explanatory. The only thing that's kind of, you know, tricky about this game would be the morale, which you can read here. I mean, it's still kind of vague, a character's feeling towards the current mission. Morale affects post-mission fatigue and other social interactions. So it's going to be something having to do with sort of recovery. Like if you don't manage the morale, it seems like eventually your character won't be very good or very effective in combat. Okay, you even have perception. That's nice. So there's a lot of D&D. Spend points. Yeah. Oh, so this is my ability points here. So I can start maybe unlocking here other things. Fist of Fury and the push. I wonder if I can unlock something. This would be increase Pugil's powers. Oh, this is like Super Saiyan charge up. Healing Trance, that's good. A little mend action. Crippling Force. Strike an enemy and warp directly behind them for a second strike that pushes them away. So you push them in the other direction. Mind, body, and soul. Target self or single ally restoring health. Oh, that's nice. Can I get it? Before you spend points, you must first level up and unlock this ability. Okay, so that is something that you have to unlock by leveling up, it seems like. So you don't spend points there. I did like Fist of Fury. That was pretty cool. So let's get that one. So we can increase the dash range, or if a killing blow is dealt on the first hit, strike an adjacent enemy. So we're just kind of mutating it here. And eventually you go to the big deal stuff up here. Killing blow applies damage shield, that's life force, and cleaves now trigger on any hit that results in a killing blow. So maybe you can sort of get into a crowd and hit a whole bunch of them if you keep defeating them. Well, so far, and this might be something that changes when there's more enemies, it seems like I'm not using AoE as much. So let's go with a dash range and one extra charge. Okay, confirm. Stormcaller will increase his perception and accuracy. We'll do mind here, just double up. So let's go with this. I really like this ability, but I'm going to need another charge. So I can do, oh, this is nice. Reduce channeling time or increased range. Both of these are really good. Fear the storm. Enemies adjacent to the Stormcaller are feared. That's nice. Overload. Definitely want another charge. Let's go with, oh, cannot be interrupted. Let's go with this. And for her, I'm going to need more of this heal for sure, because I'm dying. Generate 2 Radiance stacks from the Guardian's passive ability. So Radiance, was that explained? I noticed that it procced. Radiance. After using 3 abilities, the Guardian's Holy Conviction showers a random adjacent ally with cleansing their negative conditions. So that's good. Oh, spend points. We'll do the heal, Radiant Dawn, and Invigorate. Gain 10 speed for 1 round. That's also nice. We'll do one of these guys, one of these guys. And that's it. Okay, so we've leveled up. We're on our way to success, it looks like. Uh-oh, misplaced provisions. You're not sure when or how it happened, but you seem to have misplaced a few items. I lost a tool? Come on now. All right, well, here's another story point. Barreling towards the sounds of battle. Okay, so it wasn't just story. There's a battle going on. So here I'm joining a pre-existing fray. There seems to be other guys here. Wonder if they're on my team. So there is an auto scroll when you're reading these, and I think that you might be able to control the speed. Normally I would be happy to read these, but since I am doing a video and attempting to see more of the game, and it is getting late, I'm going to just go ahead and check this out. So now we have injury recovery. After a mission, you'll want to seek treatment for any injuries your party has incurred. Yeah. No kidding. While an injured character can still fight, injury penalties make them less effective. Okay, so you also have injuries on top of losing HP. In order to fully recover, you must pay for their treatment at a city's infirmary. Some injuries require prompt treatment, otherwise they risk permanent damage or death. I wonder if there's churches that can resurrect, you know? All right. So, oh, I've cleared the area. So this was it. We made it out. We got 815 gold. Not bad. Let's see what happens next. The loot found, we've escaped with scrap. 3 bandages and a weak ale. Now I wonder if this is selling provisions refunds. So it looks like it's automatically selling. That's kind of convenient. Gear breakdown. Ooh, so it looks like I'm also going to have to repair. So there's a little bit of management in that. So now here we get a look at the world map. So we have, this is a very nice world map. And we have 3 maps basically now that we're dealing with, which is the fighting hex grid map, something like Heroes of Might and Magic. Then we have this just moving from node to node. Very nice representation of that, by the way. And now we have a beautiful overmap here. But this is kind of giving me more like Super Nintendo vibes. I don't know, maybe a little bit. So now what I think is going to happen is I'm going to have to do sort of the management aspect of my party. And depending on how much, how well I did in the run, it looks like I'm going to probably need to either manage or not manage more. And I'm guessing that eventually I'll have like a sort of stable of heroes. So you get to choose who you're bringing along. And if somebody's, you know, like had a really rough time of it, you might leave them at the tavern. But we'll see if that comes to pass. Cat, we're under attack. Oh, right. Cat, we're under attack. That's like sir or ma'am, we're under attack. There was no warning. The horses, the carriages. He raises his hands, trembling with frustration. Everything's being taken. We need to regroup with the others. Have you seen Uric? Alaric wipes the sweat from his brow, shaking his head. Couldn't find him. With his nephew, I hope. Let's go. Stay close. Are we in battle? Then let battle be joined. Uh-oh. We're down a dude. We're down Uric. Where's Uric? They're all over the place. What are you waiting for, Torin? Help us. Oh, you don't want to get help from Torin. Sorry, friends. A twisted smirk forms at the corner of his mouth as he slides an arrow from his quiver. We'll make this quick. Ow. Airy. Not airy. Armin glares at Torin with wild fury in their eyes. Arms trembling as they level their weapon towards him. You damn traitors, have you no honor? I told you not to trust Torin. He just... I know a cat named Torin, and he's not to be trusted. Betrayed and broken. Fight to the death. All right. So we're surrounded and we're down a dude. Our fire spear guy's gone. We got one outlaw enforcer, a blade dancer. He's got a cool weapon. And I just want to take a moment to sort of appreciate, again, just the animations here, the sort of, you know, this elevates above. I know it's pixel art, but it really does have a lot of life to it. Particularly this blade dancer. I really like the way that you get a little perspective on that weapon. Now, can I do... I know if I move here, then maybe I can use this Fist of Fury. Because I don't trust this lady right here. I think it's a lady. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. So we do have our abilities back. I'm going to come in here and safeguard right away because this mage is definitely exposed. Can I possibly just zap this marksman into the next world? No, I can only hit him. But I don't know if I want to do that yet. Well, I did put a point into making it faster. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, so they are going to get to go. Oh, this archer's coming in on me. It's coming in funny. What's up with that? Bam! Okay, so this guy's moving in cover. This gives me an idea of how much damage I'm going to do. If I do this, I can push her back. I don't think that's going to help in this case. And what about this? I don't want to use it. No, I'm just going to attack. Oh my goodness. I think I'm fighting to the death. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, there's one down. I need to see if I can maybe possibly move here and zap her. I'm going to try it. Oh, no. I moved one step too far. This isn't good. Okay, so I think we can finish her for sure. And I wish I had that mend. My goodness. I'm going to move in on this guy. If I sprint in, then at least this guy can't reach my dude. Right now I am holding this guy from reaching him. And I could also heal myself, which I probably ought to do. This guy's a little dangerous, but I think we're going to be all right. I'm going to heal myself here. Okay, she's good. And this guy is just going to have to get zapped, I think. That's all there is for it. I'm in half cover from this guy. This guy here is going to go, and he is going to whack me for sure. But this guy's very hurt. What if I did the unthinkable? And I went melee mage. Oh, nice. A little dodge there. Okay, so good thing she got healed. Ooh, she got pushed. Okay, so the mage is not a tank. We know that much. Let's do it. That's a good hit. Also, yeah, he could definitely do some pretty good combos there. So let's move away from that. Archer. Just zap this dude. It's a good zap. Always a good zap. Oof. I got to get this guy the heck behind cover. And she's going to have to heal again. Can I get away from this guy? Maybe back here? Or do I try to move in? You know what? I'm going to go for broke and try to get healed by her. She's going to go next. Let's do it. That's good. Then we heal. So he'll probably survive. Probably. Let's get him behind cover. And then just throw a little zap. Zap him like this. Zap. Oh my god. They are going for... Okay, no good. So this guy, we still need to protect him somehow. But I'm just going to go for an attack here. Move in here. Do a heal. And we're going to zap. Good. Attack her all you'd like. Wait, no, actually don't. She's about to die too. Okay, but this guy's done. A little morale action. And a heal. Oh, I healed him. Oh, Spaghetti-O. Let's see if I can taunt. The mage taunt. A mage. A mage in the wild. Surely you must want to hit the mage. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe this will block the path of the arrow with my body. Okay, now you run away, run away, sprint away. Oh no, my zap failed me. Aha, right back at you. Yeah, this monk is taking him down. Okay, and we got a small health potion. She's gonna need it. Okay, so I'm at, oh, okay, so this is how much gold I gain. I'm not gaining 849 gold, I'm gaining 6 gold. And I'm now at 849. Loot found. No, don't take away my health potion. Oh, maybe I'm healed. Let's hope I'm healed. Mouth full of dirt and a throbbing ache in your head. Easy now. The bastards took everything. It was Torin, cat. He betrayed us. Torin? Are you sure? Yurik nods. Of course it was Torin. Wasn't alone either. Damon Enos Naira. His fingers clenched into trembling fists. I can't read the next part because this is a family-friendly stream. But suffice it to say, he's very angry. Oh, now we're going to do, let me just see this. So this is navigation. So we're going to caravan. Time will progress. Supplies in general. Upkeep can be expensive. And every day that passes will cost us coin. Okay. On the top right corner, there are navigation controls allowing you to advance the next day. Now, so we'll make our way to Andalin. And once we get to Andalin, that'll be it for me for today. And we'll pick it up later. So far, very solid. Nice turn-based RPG, tactical action. With a lot of extra stuff here to explore. I just feel like I'm barely dipping a toe, which is nice. I can enter the city, I can leave, so we'll enter the city. And here's, I think, going to be kind of our city menu. It looks like we have an inn, a marketplace, the infirmary. We're going to probably need to hit that up. And I have 4 of 8 little sort of humanoid-shaped objects up here. So I'm assuming I might be able to have up to 8 members in my party. I don't know if I can deploy them all at once, but that would be seemingly something that could happen given the size of the maps. Oh my goodness. We slept, and they slept for 3 days. Okay. So now we got active missions. It looks like we're going to be able to do a little bit less, or I'm assuming here, but it looks like things might become a little less linear. It looks to be that there are, contract banners, so you can get different contracts. Hardly in a position to be picky right now. I say we take whatever job the Vanguard have to offer us. So let's look at that. Back on your feet, pick up some work from the local Vanguard representative. Okay, so he's going to tell us what our next mission is. And that's probably where we'll pick up next time. Doing the work of the Vanguard. So very fun game so far, Iron Oath. It's in early access. Let me see if I can save so that I can show something here. See, save campaign, create new save file. Did I do it? Yeah. And now we will quit. quit to main menu. And I want to show you this. There's a roadmap here. So this is what they have done so far: Fire and Ice, the new Ice Binder class. And these are the things that they're going to work on their way to 1.0 release. So again, you know, these guys have been working on this game, and it shows. There's just so much to it. For 7 years. Looks like it'll be 8 years. And if the game is successful, maybe longer than that. They're still, you know, going strong. So give it a look. You know, fans of Pop-Up Dungeon will probably like it. It looks like there's a lot of elements of just D&D sort of inspired stuff. I see some Heroes of Might and Magic. I see some XCOM a little bit with the cover. There's some of that going on. You know, just a lot of nice inspirations here. But yeah, I would say that it does a really good job of just kind of slowly introducing you to all the stuff that you're going to do and get. And there's a lot to it. So I don't think I'm done figuring out what I'm going to be able to do and what the point of everything is. But there's definitely some kind of a, you know, the company, the guild sort of element that will continue to develop. So it's not just developing a stable of heroes, but the stable itself, it seems. So that's going to be it for this time. And we'll see you next time on, when am I again? Indie Game Dev Plays. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.